Hello. I forgot to post that I'm live in Discord, so I'm doing that now. Also, I have been looking as I was getting ready for streams, like the last half hour, while the cats were out, while I was cleaning, while I was organizing stuff. I've been like trying to think where this jellyfish could be, and I've been looking, and I don't know. I'm so confused because it was like here on my desk because I was showing it off, and now it's gone. And so I'm like checking places that don't make sense too. You know, like forget about just the logical spots. But I just want you to know it has not been forgotten. The blue jellyfish, the one that I had taken off of the for sale thing, because Sharn wanted it for the St. Jude giveaway. I just want you to know that I haven't forgotten. Also, it looks like I was punched in the mouth today. I wasn't. I just evidently have a massive hive on my lip. So. Yeah, it'll be somewhere really stupid. That's why I'm looking like really stupid places too. Like, I discovered today that Pippin has a new favorite toy. And I discovered that because I looked under the couch to see if it had gotten knocked under there. And I noticed, well, I'll show you. I did. I checked under all the chairs. Also, if anyone, I don't think that it's that noticeable. Like if you know me, it's probably more noticeable. Or if I have this camera on, it's noticeable. Yeah. This camera on, that lip is very noticeable. But I'm just going to come up with like increasingly ridiculous things that happened. So if anyone does ask, I'm going to be like, I was stung by bees. Or the cat punched me. Like, I'm just going to keep making up stuff. So if you were here, congrats, you know the real truth. It's lip filler. Listen, celebrities pay good money for lip filler. Have they just considered getting out of control body hives that are everywhere? Because sometimes you wake up lucky enough to get really good swollen lips. I just have to keep like chapstick on it because it's dry too. So, anyway, hello to Allison, to Sharn, to Georgina, to Silly, to Scruffy. It's good to see you all. Hello, Allison. It was a big bee. Yeah, you should see the other guy. Girl, I'm getting those lips for free. It's actually a little less lopsided than it was this morning, too. So, it's also bigger than it was this morning, but that's fine. Anyway, in the search for this jellyfish, under the couch, I noticed a cat spring. You know, like the little plastic The little like metal springs coated in plastic. So I was like, huh, okay. I don't know why that's there. So I grabbed it, I pulled it out, I tossed it, and Pippin lost her damn mind. And I was like, oh, we have a new favorite toy. Like, she loves the jingle balls, and the balls that have like the little beads inside of them that are like solid. She loves those. Y'all, I had to run to get my phone. Look, Artie was hiding. Okay, here's the thing. None of the other cats have liked the springs. So I think I gave all of them to my brother for Quark because Artemis and Maple didn't care about them at all. So I'm going to have to buy more. Or I can put them on Amazon if someone wants to buy them for her. Because I know you all are like that. But look at her. Hold on. Those are her two favorite toys together. And I'm like, oh, a decision has to be made now. It's Sophie's choice. How will she decide?
Two favorite toys, which one?
She's like, it's a little ball time. Spring again. And Artie's like, I'm out. And then, like, she just... It was stuck. It got stuck. So I had to fish it out for her.
Stuck under the cabinet?
So I got it. And I was like, there you go. And... So she, like, loves these. And I think that that's just the cutest thing. The last time that we got them from Chewy. Ugh. Oh, they're really inexpensive, right? Oh, that's only 10 count? I know better. I know better. You don't get a 10 count of those things. Obsessed, I know. I think these are the ones that we had. Because they were those 3 colors. And 120 of them sound about right. The issue really became that, like I said, since Maple and Artie didn't like them, I gifted the whole box to my brother because Quark loved them. So, I mean, I guess that I could ask... I don't want to do that. I don't want to ask if, like... ask to have them back because they might have donated them, you know. It's not that serious. 120 pack is $11. It's on the cat's wish list. Yeah. It's not a problem. It's not that serious. But I was cracking up. I'm like, "Oh my God, you really..." She loves that. Okay. Anyway, yeah, that was cute. There we go. I put it in the craft stream list too, just in case. I should put the... Hold on. I'll put this one instead. Stop it. I just love seeing her, like, discover new things, you know? The fact that she's like, "Oh my God, look at this great thing." Looking at cross stitch patterns and just about, oh God. Oh, but see, I can't relate to that red panda because that looks like finished projects. I can't relate. Finished. Sorry, I don't understand. Dang, I forgot to buy that beaded dragon pocket square thing while it was on sale. It's only $1 more. But still. $1 is $1, you know? Relatable. Same. I don't understand why some of these rounds there's a bead every other round, or yeah, every other round, and then sometimes it's every 3. Like, why? I can change that. I could fix it. We'll make this one as the pattern intended, and then if I want to change the next one, I will. I'm excited to show you all what I've been working on in Minecraft. I've been trying to leave, like, I've been trying to build some stuff. So that we're not, like, just building and, like, I don't know. But I did have to, like, test something, right? I wanted to see if, when I added fish to the aquarium, if the water in their bucket counted as water in the aquarium. So there's one fish in one of the things, but I've been waiting to do all of, like, the fun stuff like that and a lot of, like, the more detailed stuff. I just kind of was, like, learning instead. So I'm excited to show you all, though. Yay. So I was looking, because I know that we were talking and you guys had some really good ideas about, like, possible arm covering stuff for, like, the Ryan's wedding, because I don't really want to look like I look right now. And I went back onto the website where I got the dress from to see if I could order just, like, a wrap in the same color, and I can, but it's like, some of them are $25, some of them are $30. And then I'll have to pay shipping, and I'm like, okay. So I'm trying to figure out, like, options and ideas and, like, what I can do. 'Cause, like, I also found, like, another dress that's on clearance for, like, $50. And it has, like, sleeves, and I'm like, ugh, I don't know. There's almost, like, a part of me that's like, I know that they make, hold on. Because I'm like, I know that they make, like, this is going to sound funny maybe. I know that they make arm sleeves, right? Like if you have tattoos, like to cover tattoos. Or, cooling shawl arm sleeve. How does that work? 'Cause I'm like, if I could find something that, almost like tights for your arms. Because, like, my legs are going to be covered. I mean, they make stuff like that. Since I'm evidently allergic to the sun. The hard thing is, like, finding something that matches your skin tone, you know? I knew someone who was growing up. Well, I mean, hold on. Oh, what do we have here? Allison, there's some for you, maybe. Yeah, that's literally what I'm doing now. I'm just like, I don't know that I could wear lace, though. I mean, that might... My issue is that I have hives. You can see them. They're all over. We don't know what's causing them. My brother's getting married in August. And I don't want... I don't want this in pictures. You know? But like... Oh, it itches like hell. Mm-hmm. It is horribly itchy. But honestly, like, a lace one might look nicer in, like, photos. I don't know. Because I feel like it either needs to be, like, nude colored. Yeah, I've been dealing with this since December. I feel like it needs to be nude colored or it has to match the color of the dress. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't think it can be white. Here, let me get a swatch. That's the dress color. So I feel like if I got white, and then this is... It is pretty. I'll show you what the dress looks like. And then I'll also show you all the one that I found. This is the dress that I got. And I love the back. So pretty. They're fake buttons. It's a zipper. Chef's kiss. It's beautiful. So I already have that. It's actually getting altered right now. Yeah. But you see what I mean? Like, where I don't think white would look proper. Like, I don't think white would look good with that. Also, can we just talk about how beautiful this dress is? This isn't even a wedding dress. This is considered like a prom. Look at this. I want a reason to wear this. That's beautiful. Like, are you kidding me? That's the prettiest dress I've ever seen. Well, that's not the one. So then when I was looking at like options, I found this one that's on sale for $50. Hold on, it's loading. So it has sleeves and it has an asymmetric front, which means that I wouldn't need to get it tailored because I can walk in it. So like, I don't know if I should do that. The only thing is that it's a different color. So I would then also have to buy, because I got, go away. Go away. Because I got James a wisteria, vest. So I would have to get him one that in this color. So all of a sudden it ends up being like the same price as a full price dress instead of on sale. And it just, I mean, I found this. Again, I was looking in like the sale stuff because again, spending like $40 on a shawl, but this one came in the same color, the wisteria, which is the dress that I have, and it's only $7. It's on clearance, but like it would cover up the pretty back. Hello? A bird just flew into the screen. It's fine. It got up and flew away. A bird flew right into that screen. But I saw it take off. Okay. My windows aren't that clean. Yeah, the only reason is because I saw a bird literally like fly, like from my window area. I don't see anything right outside. No, I don't see anything outside. So yeah, I'm like that. See, because like this is, I could also buy this. This is just like a thing, like a little shawl thing that I could get in a matching color. I literally have like all these different options. And then this was the only like asymmetric one that I found with long sleeves, so I wouldn't have to get it altered. I know! Why can't my body just behave itself? Like, damn. Yeah, I don't think that a bird would do well in the house with all the cats. I also found this, which had looked really pretty from far away. But then I'm like, oh, I don't really like that pattern. I'm just trying to come up with, like, options, you know? Especially because, like, some of these, like, the things that are made, they take a little time to, like, get to the house. So it's like, what do you do? Time to go, like, look at Kohl's and go to prom stores. Look at how pretty this dress is, though. It's pink. You can't tell. Because of the screen. But pink with blue flowers. Look at that. That's really pretty. Yeah. Also, yeah, I can copy this link for you. It is, they only have a few sizes left in that dress, just so you know. I have an answer. In that really pretty one with the big train. It's on, like, clearance, so. Here? Like here in stream, did I share it? Yeah. No, they know that it's like aquarium, and like we looked at some of the ideas that I had too. And chat was the one that came up with the idea to like submerge that big dome so that it wasn't quite as big, but they don't know all the secrets. So, yeah. So I have been tested, like, here's the thing, dealing with the hives, I have gone to see basically every specialist that you can imagine. You guys know the secrets about Minecraft with the aquariums and the axolotl pond and stuff like that. You already know. It's not, you know. They know the axolotl. Yeah. So I have been to allergists, dermatologists. I have been to all sorts of specialists. I have had every kind of allergy test done. I've had blood testing done on the allergies. So, like, because I've been covered in hives, they did the skin prick testing. I have had the blood draw test done as well to test for allergies. Because yes, I've got, yeah. My mom's like, you should go back to the acupuncturist. And I'm like, maybe. I just, so, you know, because I was worried because Pippin came in. Pippin did come in a couple of months before everything started. I also had some very stressful events go on right before they started. So all of my allergy testing came back negative. The only thing, dust and dust mites. Which I already knew. So I've had like everything checked as far as allergies go. We have switched to the most hypoallergenic, skin safe detergents, soaps, everything. um so yeah. Oh. Yeah, I definitely right now I'm just working on like an aquarium. I will be working on like a whole zoo in that area though. So, so you can't really test for food allergies, not reliably. But every single doctor and specialist that I have seen does not think it's food allergies because it it doesn't matter. It doesn't come up like if you have a food allergy. Oh, see, I need parrots. I need parrots and frogs. I don't know how to get them though. Um, if it's a food allergy, they said that normally what happens is that you just have the hives after eating that food. It wouldn't be consistent. It wouldn't be. No, but I mean, how do you tame them? How do you tame them? It wouldn't be all over my body. If it was food related, it'd most likely be face. It would most likely be like, um, it wouldn't be all day, every day. Like, I wake up with them, I go to sleep with them, they move around, um, they, I haven't, I'm also neurodivergent, so I don't really eat a lot of different foods. Um, so no, it's not food. Why do you want to be in my bedroom closet, Artemis? Okay. Oh, single crochet room. I just put a lead on it. Okay. Oh, seeds. That's easy. Yeah, I have an ocelot in my house that's just tied up to a post because it's not tame yet. Yeah, she's trying to go to Narnia. Well, I guess the unfortunate thing is that there's nothing that because I did try an elimination diet where like peanut butter is like my safe lunch food. That's my go-to food. I always eat it for lunch. I've had testing done. I don't have an allergy to peanuts, any kind of nuts. Um, and I tried not eating it for a while and nothing changed. So, well, I mean, I guess that's what doesn't make sense is that why would it all like I don't know, just the suddenness of things, but I'm glad that you figured out something with your kiddos. It's frustrating. What picture am I looking at? M. That's not a helpful picture, but sure. Yeah. No, I'm paying a crap ton of money all out of pocket for this. I actually have $80 that's about to get put into medical debt because I have to pay it. Ugh. Yeah, it sucks. Do not recommend having chronic illness here in the US. Rip your wallet. Dragon. Roar. Dragon. They're purple glitter beads. I need to buy bigger magnets. Yep. Oh, I know. It's so good. Other places have it so nice. See a color combination that just makes your brain happy, yeah. Alright. Now here's the question. Do we make Toothless next? Or do we make the other example for the sale? I feel like the other example for the sale is the responsible thing to do. And Toothless is the fun thing to do. Toothless. Other example, do the fun stuff. But Toothless. Oh, you know. Oh, but then what? I don't. Seems like they liked you. Oh, that's good. Yay. I had a really cool idea, but I don't know what bead I would use. I can't use beads. Because if I do toothless, he has to have green eyes. You know? Like, he has to. And I had gotten these ones, which are like literal dragon eyes. But they're big. And I was like, I have black blanket yarn. I could use that and make like big toothless, but then they wouldn't have any beads. Unless I got some really big beads somewhere. And I don't have little green eyes. I have pink, yellow. I know this because I looked yesterday. I have pink, yellow, and white, I think. Because toothless would have to have... googly-eyed toothless. Let me... I guess... These ones are circles. I could just make them green. These are see-through, so you paint them yourself. Because Toothless doesn't always have, like, dragon-y eyes. You know, sometimes he looks like this. Sometimes he looks like that. So, yeah, I could paint those. Toothless. Do we want to do that now? Or should we... I can do it off stream. And then we'll do it another time. What do we feel? What feels right? Oh, well, they would be, gel polish, I think. I don't think I have normal nail polish in that color green. Let me go grab my nail polish swatches. I itch so badly, holy crap. Okay. I have this green in regular polish. Or no. Don't judge me. I have a lot of nail polish. I bought them over the years on sale. Or I have these options. One side is shiny, one side is matte. Because I almost feel like this one is the most toothless. Yeah, this one. Two, 5, 4. Not me accidentally dropping a color. Off the key ring. All right. Two, 5. Okay. I also have this one. This one's not bad either.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Saren! Hello! How are you? How is the rest of your stream? We're painting safety eyes today. Welcome. We're making fidget dragons. Oops. Yeah, hold on. Let me snooze the ad one time. We're making fidget dragons. And we were talking about how we need to make Toothless, who is the dragon in How to Train Your Dragon, right? This little goober. And so, like, I don't have green safety eyes, but I do have clear safety eyes that you can do yourself. Hold on, let me... It's hard to see. And I have nail polish. So we're just getting ready to do that. We just finished the first dragon prototype. It turned out really cute. Awesome. Welcome in, JMB. And yeah. I think these might go up on the website on Friday. So yeah. Welcome in. I need to get some clear eyes. I need to get some more clear eyes. Yeah, I mean, the other thing too is the clear eyes are only like if you want them to look like this, right? If you don't care, you can do this technique on any safety eyes. Like, you just buff the shine off of them and you can paint over the top of black safety eyes to change the color. It's just if you want like the pupil, then get like the clear ones. But the uh-oh, where'd my little buffing tool? It's fine. I have more. For other eyes, you can just buff the top of them. Like, just get the shine off. Just like how when you buff your nails before you put like gel polish or anything on, you just like would buff the top. Yeah, you could still paint, yeah. They might end up like eyebrows where they're sisters, not twins, you know? But yeah, you would just like buff and then paint. Now these ones are already like, I mean, I can't really buff them too much, but I do have my doodad here from when we do our minis. By the way, Raiders, I'm really sorry. My hives are blowing up today, so they're all over the place. Like, my lip is swollen. It's a whole thing. I mean, I was stung by bees in the mouth. Yeah. Bees. So yeah, I'll just, like, stick them under there and let them cure. But I'll do it. I'll wait until we're done with the ads, because they're going to play here in a minute. Saren, if you need to raid and run, do post-stream self-care, take care of critters, anything like that, please make sure that you do. You're, of course, welcome to hang and chat or lurk. Where the heck is the cord for this? There it is. But let's also make you a raid star. There we go. And thank you again for bringing everyone over. I appreciate you. Done that with a lot, yeah. Kissing too many bees, yeah. Here for the lurk, gotta get some dishes. No worries. No worries at all. Ooh, also, I'd love to, like, pick some of your brains, too. Especially, like, Elf and, you know, well, Elf's getting married. But just peeps who have been married, right? So, my brother's wedding is coming up. I'm very excited. And I have my dress. It's getting altered. My problem is the wedding is in August, so it's hot. It's outside. There'll be inside parts too. But if I can't figure out what's causing these hives and I can't get them under control, I do not want to be taking pictures in my brother's wedding party like this. So my dress is floor length, so I don't have to worry about my legs. I'm trying to figure out what to do with the arms. I can buy, like, I can go back to the website where I got the dress from and buy, like, a chiffon cover. I can go online and just buy, like, the things that you wear when you're out in the garden in, like, a nude color. I just don't know what to do. Yes, I do. I have hives everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. This has been going on for 6 months, well, 8 months now. Since December. So, yes, they are everywhere. They're on my feet. They are everywhere. Also, we are about to have ads play. So, it's not though. We've had every test done. I don't want them to be in photos. I don't want them to be in photos. I have no idea if I have a sensitivity to citrus. I've had every allergy test done. I've seen every specialist. I'm literally waiting for results from a rheumatoid arthritis doctor. Chiffon barrel, okay, with loose sleeves or a shawl you can hide in just for pictures. So that's kind of where I'm like stuck. Am I color matching? Like, am I going, should I go back to the company that I got the dress from? This is the color of my dress. So should I get something from them? Jeez. And I can show you like on skin in the nude look. Or the dress if it's loose and flowy. Yeah, I know ads. I know. As soon as ads are done, I will show you. Yeah. Yeah. Be right back. All right, we're going to finish this round, but the ads are finishing. Yeah, thank you, Sarah. It's definitely, I have seen every specialist at this point. I have talked to every doctor. Other than people being, like, them saying originally it was stress related. And then being like, just kidding, it's not. Because one of the things that we found out, And this, I've debated posting about it, because, you know, sometimes talking to people, you end up finding someone who's had the same thing. But my issue is that it would have to be like either long format or I'd have to post multiple videos. And if I have to post multiple videos, I know everyone is going to be making suggestions on things that I've already tried, on things that doctors have already proven wrong. And I just have to, like, mentally be okay with that. And I don't know that I am. So that's why I haven't made videos yet. But I've considered it because, like, there has to be something, right? So to answer a couple of the thing, it's not food related. I have had testing done. It's not environmental related. I've had testing done. The hives move. They move from spot to spot on my body, which is the problem because there are times that they are not on my arms. And so maybe when this wedding happens, they're not going to be there at all. And that would be fan-freaking-tastic.
I successfully bezazzled my face! Blink! Ow.
Is that permanent?
I'm unappreciated in my time.
For the love our sanity buy the dress, haha.
Okay, well, maybe we won't need to get a shawl then. My mods just... Yeah, so, Elf, that was one that I was looking at because that's where I got the dress from, and I could order that little shawl in the same color so it would match. Because I was also looking at, like, lace things. I was just looking at all different ideas. And one of the... Oh my god, my train of thought just got derailed. So here, if you don't want to see pictures of what these hives look like, look away, okay? If you're curious, then stay here, okay? Some mornings it's this. This is my back yesterday. Some days it's all on the front and my lips are swollen and my arm, everything is, you know, some days it's hard because like angles and stuff like that. I know streamers don't have legs, but some days it's legs. See, upper legs only, not lower. Lower was fine. And hey, what happened? What fixed your daughter up? Genuinely. This was back in March. So now this was the other thing, is that they were horrific. They were really, really bad. That red on my wrist is a whole hive. I mean, look, I'm open to suggestions. What the mods mean about suggestions is people coming in who have never been here before, not you necessarily. I had someone else before come in and be like, it's environmental. I've been to every doctor I could possibly imagine in the last 8 months. And having someone just come in, see me for the first time and be like, oh, I know what your problem is. But the doctors haven't figured it out. Like, that's the issue. Hold up. We didn't at you. I didn't say that you were the problem. I even just said that it was someone before you had even come in. This was not... I don't have the spoons to deal with trying to defend myself. I've been itchy for 8 months. I have no energy left. Anyway, let me see what my mod said. Oh, Allison. Thank you. Y'all are sweet. Oh, see, I don't eat anything citrus. I don't eat oranges. The only citrus I ever have is apples. I don't have any kind of citrus. That is interesting. Like, that's the weird thing, is that every body is different. Every body reacts differently to different things. But yeah, I wish it was as easy as just an elimination diet thing. Yeah. No, it was literally someone brand new who was just like, it's either food, it's either what you're eating or it's environmental. And I'm like, oh, is it? Even though I've had every test done that has said it's not those things. They were trying to tell, not anyone here, doctors were trying to tell me it was stress related, but interesting, and this is why I'm now going to a rheumatologist. They pulled a Kool-Aid man and just burst in with their opinions. Yeah, that was really what that pinned comment is for new people coming in. So I got sick. My husband went away for Air Force, came home, got me sick. He got the flu. I got the flu. The whole time I was sick with the flu, I didn't have hives. Hives were gone. Completely gone. I get better. 4 days later, the hives are back, which is why we're thinking it's something autoimmune. Because if while I was sick, if I was sick and my... Alright, I'm ignoring this. If I was sick and my hives went away, and then I got better and my hives came back, that to me says that my autoimmune system was literally attacking, it couldn't attack my body because I was sick, it had to attack the virus. And then once the virus was gone, it was like, cool, back to work at this. I'm sorry if this is offending you. I'm not trying to. I'm literally just saying... Anyway, so I was looking at options for this wedding, and evidently my mods just told me to buy this dress. Because I found two options, right? Sorry, the website's loading. Trying to find something. Oh, hi. Hello. Can I help you? I mean, to be fair, you had said it was citrus, not food. I can literally go back if you want me to go back in the... my God. I don't want to do this because you came in with Saren's raid, and that means that you're a cool person, because Saren is a cool person. But, like, I could literally scroll back and find the person who made that comment that I'm quoting. But that's besides the point. Yeah, I'm pulling it up. It's taking forever to load. So, basically there were two options. Okay, I'm timing you out. I'm literally... I'm done. I'm not doing it. Artie, don't bite my hands. If it doesn't matter, then why are you still talking about it? Anyway, so I found this dress. It was on clearance. And because I'm looking for ones with sleeves, and I'm looking for ones that aren't going to be, that are going to be asymmetric in the front so that I won't step on them. Because I can't afford to have another dress altered. I already have one dress. Hi. And it's beautiful and I love it and I want to wear that dress, but I was like, what if the hives are really hiving, you know? So I was looking on, she's so helpful. I was looking on JJ's house and I found, let me get the right color. I found, now it's loading again. Okay. No, okay, here we go. I found this, which has an asymmetric front. So it shouldn't be a dress that I need to have altered because the front doesn't go all the way to the floor, so I shouldn't step on it. That's why I have to have the one hemmed. I know. She's like, this is nice. This is nice, Mom. I like this. But the issue is that dress is in a different color. So this is Wisteria, the one that I ordered, and this one, because it's like a final sale, it's on sale, is in mauve. So this is vintage mauve. Artie. She's so helpful. Or I had the option of buying, hold on, buffering again. So if I got something in a different color, I would also have to buy James a different color vest, because his vest currently matches this one. So I would also have to buy a different color vest. Or I also have the option, right, if I don't want to buy a different color, I could also get, and this one is just as pretty. This one is $100, okay? And I can get it in any color, any size, because it's available. And that one has a high back, which is nice. And I could get that in the wisteria color, which I already have for James's everything. And again, same thing, asymmetric front. I won't step on it. The nice thing with this one too is that it has a high back. So like, if the hives are hiving on the back too, then I don't have to. You like the one you can get in the wisteria? Yeah, this one. Because I also was looking, literally, I was looking at the bolero, the little thing that Elf had found. Like, I could get that as well, like, as an option instead, and keep, like, the dress that I already have. Because the dress that I already have is beautiful. I love the dress that I have. I just hate that. Here, I'll show you the dress that I have too. So basically my mods were like, get the thing that will make you the happiest. Either buy the clearance dress and get James a new vest. Buy the full price dress that matches the color you already have. This is the dress that I have. Obviously in the purple, but the really pretty thing here, that's the back. And I don't want to cover that up. I can't control where my hives are going to appear. And that's kind of like the problem, is that I don't have any way of knowing if like what I can do. It has pockets too, this dress. That person unfollowed me, by the way, so, cool. I'm gonna ban them. I don't need this. Hi, Petrichor. I hate passive-aggressive people like that. It was me, a smiley face. Okie dokie. I figured they would. And I wanted to check, because if they did unfollow me, I was just going to ban them. I don't need this. I do not need this in my life right now. I have so much stress over this. So yeah, at this point, the mods are like, here, buy whatever. But seriously, girls, thank you so much. You're too sweet. Gives you the option, yeah. But if they're not, you can have the sleeves option, yeah. The annoying part is the first person was here an hour ago, not with Saren's raid, yeah. But like, if the shoe fits. Yeah, but she's relaxed. She's not going to be headbutting the mouse anytime soon. That's why I don't think that, I don't know about posting stuff online. I feel like if I post things, maybe someone will have an idea, but I also feel like if I post things, I'm just going to open myself up to a million people being like, it's this. This is your problem. I'm a doctor. Oh, damn. I still haven't gotten my blood work back. If a mod or streamer tells you to stop, just stop. Like the Bolero option, yeah. Gut feeling is not to post it, yeah. That's why I haven't done anything yet. Other than just like mentioning it in videos from like here and there. Like, sorry I haven't posted it. Like, I don't think that people understand what it's like. Imagine your body covered in mosquito bites. But imagine also being autistic and having sensory issues with clothing and with how your skin feels. And now have it so that your clothing, everything feels like it's on fire all the time. And scratching, like, feels so good, but is so unhelpful. So, yeah. And I feel bad for anyone who came in with that raid, because I promise you this is not... Like, you're welcome to share ideas and thoughts. It's just... I don't appreciate people acting like they know everything from being here for 2 minutes. And then when I tell you that, no, it's not those things, for you to then double down, like, it's just... You're allowed, absolutely, to share what has gone on in your life. You're allowed to share what, you know, has worked for you, hasn't worked for you. That's fine. But don't... don't talk down to me because that I'm saying that's not the problem. You know? Like, I don't even know. Hi, you're so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Look at this ham sandwich. I hate mosquitoes, yeah. Yeah, oh, I am too. I will blow up when I get bit by a mosquito. Like, I promise you this is a very safe, welcoming place, but... And differing opinions are allowed. Just don't come at me. Don't... Like, that... It was combative. I don't know. Close on $1,000 on appointments and treatment for this. I have another appointment on Friday. Like... And again, like they even said, and like I said, hives happen for a million different reasons. So just because it was a fill in the blank reason for you does not mean it's going to be the same reason for me. I didn't even get to tell the part about how I got sick and the hives went away. And that's why we now think it's an autoimmune disease that's causing my hives. That's why I'm seeing a specialist and I have blood work done. Braving my own annoyance by having your garden space? Yeah. You're a cheeser. You are a cheese sandwich. Look at this ham and cheese. Saren, while you're here, wait. I haven't shown you all. Hang on, those are a bunch of hive pictures. No one wants those. Look at my girls the other day. There's a floofy tail and a face. Questioning her life right there. And this one... They were going on a train ride. The Box Girls. Wait, that Artie's always at the butt end. Yeah, she actually is always at the butt end. Look at this. And then Sarah and I discovered something today. I discovered that Pippin has another favorite toy that I wasn't aware of. And, I found it under the couch. And so I pulled it out and I tossed it. And she immediately started playing with it and running all over the place.
whoop, whoop.
Bye, Cece. Hello. In the box situation, Artie, I looked back on the video and Artie was in her box first when Pippin came in and like gave her a little kiss on the head and then sat in her box. So yes, in that instance, Artie was there first. Hi, Jane. Hi, YCC. How are you? How was your stream today? We're just looking at this girly who's being a big old ham. And I was just about to show Saren. We discovered that Pippin has a new favorite toy. We are working on fidget dragons today, and I will be coloring safety eyes here in a minute. So if you're curious about how I do that, but welcome in. Tell me what you were up to today. So, oh, you were diamond painting today. I love diamond painting. So Artie and Maple hated springs. I got a whole box of them. And they didn't care about them at all. Meanwhile, my brother's cat, Quark, loved them. So I gave him all the springs. I kept a couple. I have no idea where those springs are. So I'm going to have to look for them. But that's her other favorite toy, is that jingle ball. She loves that jingle ball and the spring. And literally look at her like, the ball or the...
Favorite toys, which one?
I don't know which one to play with, Mom. They're both here together. And then... we smack the ball a little bit. And back to the spring.
Look at you go.
She's like, here you go, Mom, throw it. All of my other cats have hated them. I rotate toys, though. I always, like, change up what toys are out. And so I'll put them out here and there. And, again, Pippin loves them. And so they've just stayed out.
I got it.
Then she got it stuck, so I got it out for her.
Hey, it got stuck under the cabinet.
She had to prove to the Jingle Ball that she still loves it, yeah. Like, she loves it so much, and it makes me so happy. So yeah, I just discovered that before I went live today. YCC, let's make you a raid star. What are you diamond painting, by the way? Cat toys can double as toddler toe. Oh. Your youngest nephew was all about the springs and jingle balls? Yeah, I realized that you meant toys after. I'm like, toddler toys. Ooh, a hydrangea. I love hydrangeas. I have 4 of them in my yard. They were one of my favorite flowers. Anything that fits under the fridge, yeah. Bottle caps, twist ties. Maple really liked my little hair ties. Do you remember when we did the 90 stream and I had the hair ties with the little balls on them? Those were on the end table in the living room and they got knocked on the floor at one point. And he played with that so long. Their cat allergies, so collected all the cat toys. And toddlers can climb babies. Someone's gonna get those toys no matter what. Oh gosh. No worries, YCC. Thank you again for the raid, friend. I appreciate you. We're making your raid star, and then we're gonna make these safety eyes. There's your star. Thank you for the raid. It is much appreciated. You're just throwing it, then chasing it, kicking it. Oh my god. I think as long as you're like watching a kid, any toy is an okay toy. They have to have like toddler safe toys if you're like gonna take a shower or something like that where they're in like a pack and play and you're not like actively watching them. But I feel like so many times it's okay for like a kid to play with like a pet toy. One of the littles that we used to watch would like loved all the dog bones, like the bendy kind that we had for Patch. And yeah. Ma'am, are you going to behave if I am opening up gel paint and stuff like that? Or are you going to be a chaos creature as soon as it's open? She's like, I'm a good girl, Mom. What are you talking about? The best part was the giggles. Little kid giggles are great. They're so infectious. Oh, yeah. So... Look, see, as soon as I start getting ready to do anything, she's like, I'm gonna start moving. I don't want your tail. Excuse me. Excuse me. You're so pretty. She knows. I mean, here's what we're going to do. Since she's here right now, why don't we get started on Toothless? Okay? I'll start making his wings and stuff like that while she's here. We don't need the eyes right away. We have other bits that we can work on until then. Because I'm sure at some point she'll disappear, because that's what she usually does. Went downstairs to collect Ori, but I just can't move him. Is he sleeping like that? Yeah, I was just about to open it to show everyone. Look at him. Totally out. Look at that little guy. He's like, I'm so sleepy. Fell asleep scratching. He's also getting so big. Like, looking at him in that little cup. You're gonna have to find a Mancoon size version of that, Saren. I don't know what... He's not gonna fit in there forever. He's what, 4 weeks? No, 10 weeks, yeah. I was like, wait, no, 4 weeks is absolutely wrong because you can't leave mom at that age. You see, as soon as I came up with another plan, as soon as I was like, I'm gonna do this, we don't need to do safety eyes. She's like, oh, well, if I'm not being an inconvenience, then I'm going to leave. So predictable, Artemis. She's actually eating, so you know what? Everyone hydrate. Can we, like... Oh, yeah. So, you all... Elf and Saren were saying to, like, get the little shrug. That way I can still wear the pretty dress that I like, but can cover up. Is that what we're... Because the shrug that I was looking at is like $30. And then shipping. Where'd that go? Sorry, back to the thing that we were talking about before everything. There's other wraps too. Yeah, my concern is that it's in August. Okay, so the first thing I'm putting down is a base coat, just like I would do with my gel nails. Okay. Yeah. Pippin will sleep. We have an oh, you know what honestly would be could be really nice for him, Saren? It's something that we have for Pippin, and that is it's an elevated dog bed, technically. She loves this thing because it gets her up off the ground, so air circulation is great, and it's comfortable. So, and it's big. It's big, and that's great because, again, she's a large cat. Let me see if I have a picture of her on it. I mean, he'll be bigger than her, but, like, I'm sure that... Here we go. So, I mean, you can see there's plenty of room on there. Yeah, I got this off of Amazon. Let me find the link. But it's elevated and it's soft, so it gives a little bit. And she loves that thing this time of year. That's where she is a lot. Actually, today when I went out there to get her, she was lying on the concrete because, again, it's cool. She's afraid of the air conditioning unit that we have out there, so we might try and get a little tiny window unit. In the catio, yeah. Layers are the end-all be-all because temps vary. Yeah. Let me show you all the other wraps too, because now that I don't have to worry about budget, there's some pretty ones. Also, you all are very sweet, and I thank you for being so kind and thinking of me and wanting me to be comfortable and enjoy this wedding. Because it's like, it's such bull that, like, yeah, okay, of course I'm anxious about going because I haven't been to this place. Like, of course. But at the same time, I'm so excited for my brother. Like, I'm so happy for him. And I want to be there. Like, even though I'm going to be anxious, I'm going to take my meds. I want to be there. And I'm like, the fact that something else is like, here, let me mess that up for you. You're like, no. So this is the one that we got. And we got, I don't even know which one we got. They come in small, medium, large, and extra large. We bought, Saren, the one that Pippin's on is a small. To be fair, we bought that one originally as a place for Maple to hang out in the, oh, you know what, that link might not work because of US and Canada and what all. Yeah, so that's a small that Pippin is on. So, yeah. Okay. So here, let's come over here real quick. Well, hold on, wait. Let me go to accessories, wraps and shawls. And I wonder if I can do it by color. Yep, that is an option. Why don't they have wisteria? Okay. It's fine. I know that they do on these. Here. Boop. So this is one of the options that could come in the color that I need. And that one, it's not a full sleeve. Okay, no, let's focus on full sleeves. Can I go back? Oh, close. This is pretty too. Honestly, like just a wrap. I don't know what to do with that though. I love this just like in general, but that's not the fourth one. This one. Of course they're not in the same order on my phone. Why would they be? I wonder if that one's considered a shawl. I don't know. Wisteria. Do you think that would cover enough? Oh, I'll have to go look. The tulle version instead of chiffon. Oh, is that one? Oh, yes. Okay, wait. Let me click on chiffon. So that we're not looking at tulle. They have some gorgeous faux fur shawls. Obviously, we're not wearing... I'm going to check that too so you guys can see them. Obviously, we're not wearing that for an August wedding, but let me tell you something. The faux fur... Like, if I was getting married in the winter, oh my god. Done. Sign me up. What does the back look like on that? See, that's not terrible. That's kind of cute. I like that. I'm gonna leave that open. Okay, this was the one that we looked at before that I already have in my cart. I don't even know how to like wear those sorts of shawly things. Ooh, this is pretty. Look at this faux fur. Look at that. Look at that. Stop. What's the difference? What's the difference? Genuinely. 3/4 sleeve. 3/4 sleeve. Evening mother's wrap. Cocktail mother's wrap. Is it the back? Maybe? I like that Ori's still there. That keeps popping up. See, like, that's pretty too. But again, then, like, this part of my arm is open. This one? Is this one, Elf? Must hold drink while wearing. Oh, I see. Like, this is Beauty and the Beast. Tale as old as time. I would totally wear that. Yeah. Oh my god, could you imagine me just showing up to their wedding like that? This gives, what's her name from Star Wars? That's so random. These are all like very wait, this has so many colors. They don't have my color. It's like the little beads are cute. It isn't changing color. Mon Mothma, yes! Emily, you got it. That's exactly who I was thinking of. Thank you. I'm so glad that you got the name for me because I couldn't think of it. That only comes in 3 colors. We'll open this one and... Oh, that... I was like, is this like a little capelet thing? But no, it's got sleeves. Interesting. Moon Mothman. This is another 3/4 mother of the special occasion evening mother dress cover thing. This is JJ's house. This is where I got my dress from. You're welcome. I mean, I like the flowy sleeves too, but I'm looking for something that's going to like cover my arms. So it's like, while doing stuff like this is really pretty, I don't necessarily know. Like this I love. With the little button. But that only comes in white and black. That's not gonna work. The little cape, I know. Everyone needs to wear a little cape. Well, that was the other thing too. I was like, I could crochet something, but everything's going to be too warm in August. Like, even if I use cotton or bamboo, I feel like I'm just gonna like sweat. Yeah, but for whatever reason, it doesn't have my color here, which I don't know why. Hi, Mom. Mom, we're looking at ideas for covering this in case it should be that bad on the wedding day. So I was just looking at the like JJ's house stuff. Like I found this one that comes in wisteria, which is my dress color. It's a 3/4 sleeve. And there's this one. No, it's just the shrug. It's just that bit. I mean, I found 2 dresses as options too. Or like getting some kind, like this is the other option, is getting like something like this. Like a shawl. Mom hasn't seen the dresses. You have a pattern for a cape you want to make? Do it. I also found these. My dress is pretty, I agree. This was one of the dresses. Oh. Because like the little asymmetrical bit would mean that I wouldn't need to get it altered. And it has a high back. And then the other one, this website takes forever on your phone. Still loading. There we go. Not in this color, obviously. It's just the example. I know I might be. And if I did like a shrug or like a shawl or something, then I don't want to look like this on their wedding day. I don't want to be in pictures and have everything, you know? Maybe because my mods were sweet and chipped in so that I wouldn't have to pay for the shawl or the shrug. So maybe I could get like One of you. Oh, look at this. Change color. This won't cover my arms and do the thing that I needed to do, but look at how pretty that is. It won't change color. That won't cover up enough. Mom, I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get this. That's so pretty. I should have gotten married in the winter. Oh shoot, ads are about to roll. Okay. How has it been an hour? Oh my god, I'm so itchy. Okay, so we're gonna take a quick break. Get a snack, get a drink, use the bathroom, take your meds, move your laundry. I'm gonna go put lotion on. And then, yeah, that's exactly what we said. It's exactly like Belle. When we come back, we're gonna finish doing the safety eye coloring. And then we'll get started on Toothless. So I'll be right back. Whoosh. Alrighty. We're back. So what I might do, I might get both. I might get the little shrug and I might get the shawl. And then that way I can kind of do whichever feels right. Now my only question is, what size shawl? Oh, hold on. Oh yeah, that'll be plenty big. Both is good. Yeah, that way they do. So that's why I'm like, I don't know what size to get for the shawl. The whole website though, if you're asking like in general, they have measurements for everything, for all the dresses, for the sizing. I do have a soft measuring tape. It goes to 60 inches or 150 centimeters. So 150 would be, because it's 195, so 150 would be like this way. And 195 would be the other way. Right? That's got to be wrong. That's got to be 40 centimeters. There's no way. Because then this one... Oh, they do. They also show it. Okay. So if you click on it, it changes... So I would say either that one... or this one. That one's bigger, so maybe that one. Hang on. Longer one, shorter one. Longer one, shorter one. They're both about the same width. One is like 5 centimeters longer than the other. And then it's just like longer. Like the width is about the same, but the length goes from 195 to 235. I don't know. I'm like, is it too long? is that a thing, or is it better to be, I've never really worn shawls. So if you have, I'm looking for advice. Do you think it would be better to have it be longer? Just for like more playability, like more drape options? I'm looking for help from the crowd. If you've ever worn a cape or a shawl, throw knots in it, keep it out of the way, drape it over your shoulders. Playing with the draping might be good. It'll allow you to move around if one spot getting too much contact. Okay. Longer. You could even add sleeve cuffs if you want. Okay. Better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Yeah, no, that's true. Okay. Boop. No! Son of a gun! I was so careful with them, and then I just like, yeet. Oh yeah, pin. That's true. I have some from my wedding that I used. Okay, so let's add the longer one. Add to bag. We want wisteria. Oh my. Then it's like recommended for you. I bought a shawl. Why are you recommending sexy honeymoon lingerie? Well, I don't know that those two. I don't know that those go together. We might have missed the point there. Well, so dress undergarment. Oh my god. Okay, can I be so for real with y'all? I bought, thinking it would be a good idea, a like, not necessarily like shapewear, but kind of like shapewear. Something that I could wear under the dress that would kind of give support so that I might not have to wear a bra, and like it gives like shapewear. Okay, it's shapewear without being actual shapewear. And one of the things that I liked about it was that I didn't have to take the whole thing off to use the bathroom. It had like a little way of pulling it down. Y'all, based on measurements, I got like the extra large. I still couldn't pull it up past my thighs. And obviously, since it's an undergarment, it can't be returned, okay? Luckily, it was $8. Like, Like, see, it had like boning in it, which again is why I thought it would be a good thing with like some support. And I like the fact that, okay, yeah, sure, if it wants to smooth things out and have some support, like, again, it was supposed to go under here. Well, that's the thing, is that a lot of this stuff is made overseas. And so a lot of sizing is very different depending on where you go. Like, if you go to Japan, a lot of like what we see as normal size clothing is going to be like 4XL. Like for like a 10 to like 16 is like considered much larger there, and it's like not, it's just different cultures tend to have different body shapes, you know. Yeah, not neither here nor there. But I cracked up. Like this thing, like that was where we got to, and I was like, that's not going up any higher. Thanking you, but it's not going to work. I thought that was so funny, though. I was like, oh my god. Like, James came in because he could hear me laughing, and he's like, are you good? Because, like, now I'm stuck in it. And he's like, are you okay? And I'm like, I'm fine. I'm great. I'm thriving. Alright, so I found both of those and added them to my cart. Boning removable on those. Yeah, putting them on. God, putting it on, if it's a slip-on kind, and if it's like, for my wedding, I could see if it would still work. I don't know, with like the cut of the dress, it might not, because my wedding dress style was a different cut, which is why I didn't go for something that had like the built-in bra. That one was great because it had like a million little, like the little bra things. So, like, you know, basically I got all hooked in the morning, and all the bone, that's fine. If you have the boning in there, that's great then, because you just get all snapped in, it's fine. But if you have to slide it on at all, make the bone, yeah, don't, no design, oh, no, that, honestly, I don't blame you. Alright. Here are our toothless eyes now. And I'm just going to put a clear coat on, and we'll be good to go. Just so that it doesn't have any tacky feeling. You also, mods, by doing this, have inadvertently given my cats their favorite box. Those boxes that the girls were lying in, those are boxes from JJ's house. So, since I'm getting another order from them, they're gonna get another one. They're gonna be so happy. Yeah, that's the only thing. So I found, honestly, they're cute shoes. That's the only thing that I, like, am not 100% on yet, are my shoes. Because it's hard. Like, I could order probably shoes that I could dye. Like, let me see here. Can I dye them? Maybe. But it's not a direct option. Let's find a shoe that has a lot of color choices. So like I found these kind of like, let me show you. These, which are also, they're like foam. They're Skechers. And they're like a grayish purple. Like I know they probably look mostly gray here, but they're like a gray purple kind of color. And so I got those, and I think they look okay. Like, I'm still keeping an eye out for other things, but I don't even know that I can, like, order... Because if I look at color choices, they don't have... I mean, maybe I could get, like, a different purple. But, like... Purple shoes are hard. Because, like, I'm never going to wear them again after that. So it's like, what color shoes do you wear with this? Genuinely. No, you all were too sweet with that. I was not expecting that. And now I'm going to get both options, like the shrug and the... I have to measure... That's the only thing, is I have to measure if I'm getting the right size bolero shrug. Neutral shoes, yeah. About the shade being off nude. Yeah, I'll show you... Let me show you the ones that I got. While the eyes finish curing. Because they also, it's like a outdoorsy kind of wedding. So I feel like having something that's not super high heeled would probably be good too, just because of walking. But... Because I feel like all the different color flowers, like those flowers look good with that. Yeah, like getting similar like floral earrings or something like that. Yeah, the flowers are like in the same tone. You think those work really well? Okay. So I'll keep my eye out in case I find anything else, but I at least have something, and they will be comfy. Yes, indeed. Yep. Okay. So I'll put that order in after stream. I have those two things. I still have the pretty dress in there too. That is just like a cocktail dress. This one. And I might get it because even with shipping, I should still be good with what you all... So I think I'm going to get this dress too. To wear to like one of their get-together things. It's pink. I don't know why it's not showing up pink. But it's like a very like muted rose kind of... Hold on, can we zoom in on it? Maybe that'll... Yeah, yeah. Once I know for sure that I'm keeping them, I plan on it. I don't want to do it now until I'm sure because I can still return them. But once I know, yeah, like a dusty rose color. Once I know that I'm going to keep them, absolutely, I'll wear them around the house and just, like, break them in.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
KB! Welcome. How was your stream? What were you up to today? Thank you so much for the raid. Yeah, because like all of that together is like $60, so then that gives me still the 20. Because I have a feeling that shipping is going to be $16, because that's how much it was last time. So with like a similar amount of items, so then I'll be like perfect. Finished crocheting up a balloon poodle, like the twisty kind, the balloon animal ones. That's so fun. I once knit a twisty balloon animal, and it was, I hated it. I hated it. And so I ended up donating it, and I regret that because it took me forever and I should have kept it. But I want to do a crochet one because I feel like it won't take as long and it'll be a little nicer than using all like the double pointed needles and stuff like that. But yeah, if you have any pictures, definitely feel free to show it off. If not, I get that too. Also, welcome in, Taffer Girl. It's good to see you. Make you your raid star. And then we are working on some fidget dragons. Will be our next fidget pre-order. So if you've ever seen the movie How to Train Your Dragon, we're working on Toothless right now. So, come on. We just finished hand painting some safety eyes, which is what you see here. Double pointed needles make everything more fiddly. Crocheting it isn't too bad, yeah. I imagine it wouldn't be. Increases and decreases are so much easier when you crochet versus when you knit. At least in the round. If you're, you know, regular knitting flat, increases and decreases can be fiddly, but not nearly as bad as, again, double pointed needles. But here is your star. Thank you so much for bringing your community over. I appreciate it. You are now in the star jar. If you have to raid and run or do any kind of post-stream self-care, please make sure that you do. You're welcome, of course, to hang out and chat or lurk. Like I said, we're working on this now. We're talking wedding stuff for my brother. All that sort of thing. Oops, that's supposed to be a single crochet and a half double. I'm working with black yarn now because evidently, why not? A Flareon! Oh my gosh. The Eevee evolutions are my favorite Pokemon. Espeon is my most favorite, but I love them all. But black yarn! Yeah. I'm right there with you. Pain in the butt. I'm actually going to turn my desk light on too. I caught it! Heck yes. I'm sorry to everyone who missed it. No amount of light lets you see in the void. It helps, okay? It helps. I don't know, mentally it's a little like, yeah, sure. There's more light. There's more light here. Yeah, you can see it. You just see that you can't see it better. You know? You're like, "Oh yeah, I still can't see this, but at least I know that I can't see it." You're working with it too, and then you start seeing a glare. Yeah. It's a placebo effect. Mm-hmm. It's like when you turn down your car radio so that you can see better when you're lost. It doesn't do anything, but in your head it does. Ooh, let me go take a look. Okay. Can I show it just in case anyone isn't able to see it? It's so cute. Cuts down on the input, yeah. It cuts down on sensory input, absolutely. Look at. That's so fun. I definitely have like a crochet balloon dog animal pattern saved in like my cart. Okay, I can close all these dress things because I have in my cart what I'm gonna get. Not the black yarn coming off the hook. Don't do that. Not cool. All right. Wing number 1. I know that there are patterns out there. Like there's one person who literally has like a whole balloon army of animals that he designed to crochet. Yeah, it's a book, not monsters. Yep. I've looked at that same book. I have it in my wish list on Ravelry. I'm trying to be better about like just not buying patterns until I'm ready to make them. Cuz I have so many patterns. Then twist it and stuff it. I mean, it's basically that, but with increases and decreases to help it like hold the shape better. Um, I still can't believe you mods did that. You were tricky, sneaky. Sorry. Oh no, I was saying that I'm trying to buy patterns as like when I'm ready to make them instead of just buying patterns all the time because I have so many patterns. You're chaos. Yeah. You're sneaky. That's what you are. Chameleon Chrome? Ooh. What kind of like collection? Because Wet n Wild does a lot of different makeup, nail polish. Like, is it makeup? Is it nail polish? Sneakykins. New name just dropped. Okay. Sneakily Bug. Oh my gosh, smoothie time. I just saw the picture you posted in cats. So fast. Can't even catch them on camera. Zoom in. Metallichrome eyeliner and shadow. Ooh, you got the brown eyeliner that shifts from dark gold to green. That sounds so pretty. Yeah, I'm gonna have to like figure out makeup too for the wedding. So fast. I love it when they get zoomies like that. Pajama party makeup test day? Ooh, we could. That's not a bad idea. So I know that they have a makeup artist and a hair person coming. But my issue is that I don't know if it's hypoallergenic. And I don't know if it's going to make my skin irritated. So what I think I want to at least find is like a foundation I can use that's hypoallergenic. So that I could use that and then they can like put whatever on top. Because like that should like create a barrier. So I know that they were like, try and find like a couple of different style or like makeup looks that you like, or, you know, hairstyles or whatever. So they're not telling like what to do. It's more like whatever you like. Clinique is good. Yeah, I know like Bare Minerals is good for that. I know oh gosh, I can't think of the other one now. Wait, did I increase times 2? Oh god. Hang on. I'm just undoing it. It's not that big of a row or round. It's easier than trying to count it. Freaking black yarn. I mean, I don't want to be spending $60 on foundation. I'm not a big makeup wearer, so it's not something that I am going to be using a ton. So I know that there are some hypoallergenic things out there, like lines that are like $60 per product, and I'm not looking for that at all. Not for something that I'm not going to use, you know? But I also want, and I mean, because the other thing too is that they might have like the really good hypoallergenic stuff. I don't know. I'm not sure. I mean, I could probably ask the Ryans to ask the lady about it, but I don't want to be a bother, you know? Just to make them aware that someone with allergies will be getting their makeup done. Yeah. They may already have, yeah. More just general sensitivity, yeah. Yeah, I can talk to them and ask them, like, the next time that they talk with the person. I hate being a bother. And I know that it's not really a bother. But, like, I don't want to... I don't want to... Like, excuse me, sorry for existing. But could you let me know about this, and this? Thanks very much. Sephora and Credo, okay. Yeah. No, you're right. You all are correct. Aw, C dot. Oh. Whoops, I was too slow. My bad. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh no, you're so good. Unfortunately, there's not a way to actually like trade with people. It's all like a randomized trade thing. But you're sweet to offer. I might already have one too. It's probably just like a lot of coding to try and like make it so that people could trade with specific people. Well, there is someone on the other side of Wonder Trade, but like if you Wonder Trade it, there's no way of like selecting who gets it. It just goes to another person randomly. So like it does go to another player. It's just that you don't get to choose which player it goes to. Mm-hmm. At least in this game. And again, it might just be like what they can do with, you know, the technology they have and the integrations with Twitch and all of that. It might just be too much to try and do otherwise. But it would be neat if you could like trade directly with people. Because I know, like, for instance, before, like, I caught a Jigglypuff before Sillykins, and that's, like, one of her favorite Pokemon, so I would have happily traded so that she could have had it, but, like, there's no way of doing that. It's so goofy. Which was so mean. It was so mean. But you do have one now, so that's good. At least they got it together for that, you know? Yeah. Like, if you still didn't have it, and we've seen it again, we would have to, like, overthrow Pokemon, you know? Don't you all love the black blob I'm working on? You're already plotting an overthrow? Do it. It's just a little void in my hand. Oh, and I might also look for like a lipstick too, if I'm looking for makeup. Just because, like, again, for hypoallergenic reasons. Like, I already have stuff that would work, but it's like one that's more difficult to take off, so I don't want to have to like scrub at my mouth either because hives. Probably. Like, the thing that I hate too, right? I have so many really nice makeups from ColourPop, like lipsticks and things like that. But and this is where I'm just going to have to, like, bite the bullet and do the thing and just try some out and see how it works out. Like, knowing that it might. Now, at least, like, the one nice thing, if there can be a nice thing about having hives on my freaking mouth, is that those ones don't itch. So, I do use Vaseline to take off. Yeah. Small wins. All right. This is going 6 and 7. Could you get in there, Safety Eye? Goodness gracious. Rar. Somewhere are the backs. There they are. Rar. Ferocious. Okay. We'll do these last 2 rows that are on this page. And then we're going to stop for now. Now, I messaged Sari, and he didn't message me back. So I'm going to have to at him. Because he was very sweet, and the other day, after I showed off Chicken Nugget on stream, ordered a dinosaur. And I'm pretty sure that he also wants a chicken nugget, but I don't know what flavor. And I DM'd him, and he ignored me. Can you believe it? How dare. I'll yell at him later. Sweet and sour, that would be fun. I like sweet and sour. Right, but the fidget beads, what color beads does he want? Does he want ketchup? Does he want mustard? Does he want sweet and sour sauce? Ranch? What are we doing? You know? I don't know. Yeah, does he want these eyes? Does he want regular eyes? Mayo. Honey mustard, there you go. Now this isn't a hot dog, we're not putting mayo on it. That was still so cursed. So cursed. Mayo is only for hot dogs. If you all missed it, one of my Make It Mini verse kits was a bacon wrapped hot dog with mayonnaise. Who puts mayo on a hot dog with bacon? Who's doing this? Roar. Street. Oh, I love street corn. Oh, it's so good. But the kind that I normally get doesn't have mayo. It normally has sour cream. Alrighty. There's cutie little Toothless started. We will be working on him or Sari's dino tomorrow. And eyeballs. Yeah, we painted them on stream. He's very cute. And I'm going to do blue glow-in-the-dark beads because, like, when Toothless shoots, like, I don't know if it has, like, a special name. But when he does his, like, Night Fury blast thingy, he, like, lights up blue. So I thought glow-in-the-dark blue beads would be really cool. Use mayo? Oh, that's awful. No. The only street corn I've ever had is sour cream. I can't imagine mayo on street corn. All right. Let me see who's on that we can go and say hello to. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you, mods, for being... Mayo was only for hot dogs. Not that getting pinned. That's beautiful. Thank you, mods, for being sweet. And I'm gonna order that. Silly, not that pin! I'm gonna put that order in after I get off of stream. And then I don't have to worry. One less thing to worry about. And that's really exciting for me. That I don't have to think about that. I can just be whatever. You know? So tomorrow we're gonna crochet. Thursday we're Minecrafting again. And then Friday, I do have a doctor's appointment. It is virtual. So I might have to start late. We'll be crafting mines. Only virtual ones, not real ones, don't worry. Well, this is the specialist who got the blood test. Hang on. Hold on. I wanted to see if I had gotten any blood results back, and instead I got this email reminder. No, that's tomorrow. My sweet beans. I do have... Sorry, I know you shared the raid messages already. But... should we start this instead tomorrow? It's a cross stitch. It's a little one. It's called hot chocolate. Maybe we do that tomorrow for Coco. Start a new project. Yeah, we can start this tomorrow. That'll be fun. Finishes, we don't know her. No. Listen, it's a special day. She was 2008. So she would have been 13, right? Right? No. When did he get her? That's 17 also. What year did you get beans? Yeah, no, that's 17. Listen, time does not seem like 2008 was 17 years ago. No. $2009. So she would have been 16. Yeah. Because that's the thing, she's been gone for a while. Oh, because pre-rolls are back on. I snoozed ads, and the pre-rolls are back on. Hi, Hammy, we're just wrapping up. I'm like... Um, yep, we're just wrapping up. I was just saying we're gonna be Minecrafting again on Thursday though, so let the hubby know. I miss her too. I can't believe how long it's been. Like, that's what's wild to me too. That's why I was like, yeah, 13. She hasn't been gone that long. Like, damn. I wonder. She was the calm in all this madness. She would have gotten along with the cats. She would have tried to be their best friend, and the cats would have, like, smacked her, and she would have been like, oh, okay. Because she got along with James's, like, the cat that he had growing up. Her name was Missy, and that's exactly what happened, was that she would be like, hi, love me, and Missy would be like, stop it. Absolutely not. And then Coco would be like, oh, okay. And then she would try it again. Like, she learned the boundaries. Let me find. So Coco was my husband's dog. I mean, she was my dog too, but she was his before I was around. And she passed away in 2019. 2020. I always get confused with that because, like, everything compounded all at once. So she was in let's see. She was in November of 2020. And then Smudge was February of 2021. So it was like bam bam. Yeah. This was my sweet beans. Look, this was like a month before. That's what we lost her to as well. That's part of why I had such bad agoraphobia, is because we were already told it was dangerous to go out, and then all of a sudden we had to go out. We couldn't be with her in the emergency vet. This is like James's lock screen on his phone. That was like her last bath. Look at Patch. He got a bath too. Yeah. Yeah, she was fine one day. Like, this was literally a video taken the day before. She was having puppy dreams. Like, cancer's a bitch. They're fine and then they're just not. I mean, in a way, it was nice that she never had to, like, deal with the ailments of old age. She never had to... she never had to, you know, struggle with any of that. It's just that, literally... Yeah, she was, he said 2009. She was 11. Lord. Yeah, that morning she was like, I didn't know. I sent this picture. James was off doing Air Force stuff. She was like in his office. She didn't want to leave. And then she went to get breakfast and just collapsed. And I had to rush her to the emergency vet, and she had fluid around her heart that they drained. And so we were able to like take her home, and then we brought her to our vet, which is because we weren't going to be able to like be with her. So we got a night with her. She got the bed, you know, all the cozy stuff. God, I miss that dog. Oh, we're going to be crying a lot tomorrow. Tomorrow would have been her birthday if you're coming in late. So I have this cross stitch that I've been saving for a while. I got it after she passed away. And I wanted to make it for James. And so, yeah, we'll get started on this tomorrow. Oh. But I mean, like, the thing was, like, as sad as it is, like, this was her the morning before we had to put her down. Because, again, you know, she had the fluid drained and everything, so she was able to, but she was still happy. She wasn't, like, hurt. She got to, like, sniff and things and roll and stuff, and you'd see where they had a shaver, though, to drain the fluid. So she was still her. She was, you know, and I'm very grateful. Like, she rolled around in the leaves. You hear us, like, sniffling. You know, she got to do all the things that she enjoyed. We gave her, like, a big piece of meat at dinner. You know, all those things.
Are you rolling these? So yeah, I'm gonna go roll in this big old pile.
So we got some pictures with all the critters, and yeah. I'm gonna go hug Patch now. Cause he's the same age, and it gets in your head. Anyway, sorry. Not a happy ending on stream. My word, I'm so sorry. I just started babbling. You know. It just sneaks up on you. I'm sure we'll tell lots of good memory stories tomorrow. There'll be a lot of fun stories shared. Because goodness gracious, do I have them. But thanks anyway for being here today, y'all. I appreciate it. Thank you for sticking around till the end. We're gonna go on a raid. Let's maybe... Where should we go? Let's go... We haven't been here in a while. Let's go see Valencia Glass. They're glass blowers. That's really cool. They do some really neat things. So I'll be here tomorrow at 3 o'clock. We'll start working on this. We'll see how far we can get. And yeah. Then like I said, Friday I might have to start a little late because I have the specialist. I'm hoping that they have... Pray, fingers crossed, whatever it is you do, that they have something for me. That they figured out some kind of autoimmune thing. I can't believe that I'm hoping for an autoimmune thing. But I just want answers, you know? I want to get better. So, fingers crossed, say a prayer, whatever you feel like doing. Manifest, you know? But thanks for being here. I'll see you all tomorrow. Until then, remember to eat something tasty, to drink some water, to take any meds that you have to take, to be kind to yourself and other people. Remember you are loved, and I will see you all tomorrow. Until then, friends, come join us on Discord. Here's my socials. Okay, goodbye.